Yes,
hey,
people. Hi.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and everything in one.
We're late for it, but hey, better late than never.
Yes,
Yeah,
everybody.
look.
Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be.
Yes, how's everybody doing? Like Miss Buffy
For
said,
some girls' night out. Oh, this is a pineapple mango tango.
yes,
Oh.
we shall be tipsy today.
Yes. Over some little girls' night. When you don't drink often, you get tipsy over anything.
That's us for you. It's not bad at all. Maybe I think it'll probably taste better munchie without the ice next time.
You know, I prefer the ice.
Oh yeah, I know you like your ice munch.
You know me, anything refreshing with a lot of ice for me works good.
Yeah, but
It tastes good when it's chilled.
Yeah.
It has a very
It's not
nice
really bad at all.
pineapple
Feel
mango
to it.
taste. So how's everybody doing?
Hi y'all. We're telling more followers to join your video. I know it's been like
Yeah, it's been a long time. People probably think we don't exist.
yeah anymore. It's like we have to get back onto the algorithm. We're back, people. We're back.
We are, guys. We're back like we never left. Back like we never left. Let's maybe give it a few more minutes.
Yeah,
and see who comes on, and then
we can officially
get
start
started.
as we sip
Anyway,
away.
we could start by how was your week been?
Honestly, Fluff, it's been good. It's nice and going fast, just the way we like it. I can't really complain. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, my week didn't turn out too good.
Yeah.
Got sick.
Yeah.
Flu season, cold season, headache, stuffy nose, runny nose, coughing, all of the above.
A mixture of everything.
Yeah, but now I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting over it. So
yeah.
But that's how it is for you guys in this weather, and especially when you work with kids, whatever. It's 2 seconds and you're sick. So.
And big time, like, and then with
the weather.
Fluff, like the way how it's been cold, like the last.
I was
2
really
weeks.
hoping that it. Well, I know it's wishful thinking this is Canada, but the mild weather that we were getting over the Christmas, I was hoping it.
But
that's how we got tricked.
Yes, that's what messed us up.
Because of the whole mild weather and then now this Arctic weather, which they're saying climate change has a lot to do with it, because usually by now it would have been a lot colder too. So the fact that we was able to get a bit of mild weather, which I'm thankful for over Christmas, now we're getting the brush up and out. And usually January is usually one of the coldest months. So I can't really say I'm surprised, but it hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, Fluff.
And
same here.
You know,
it's freezing.
It's just one of those things. Oh God. Once you come home now, you just don't want to leave your house.
Like today, I was leaving work and I'm like, yo, a piece of wind blew under my jacket. And I'm like,
people start walking
fast. Because I'm like, no. So like having a winter jacket that's like insulated, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's very important.
But these days I have to be wearing tights under my pants and socks and everything because
that's how you know we're getting old when we start.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice.
Yeah, because it's
because I'm outside with the kids most of the time too. No matter what weather, we have to bundle up.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It was a lot. But I'm just glad the week is over. You know, we always look forward to the weekends.
Yeah, definitely. Big time.
The plan is for the weekend just to maybe
do the usual.
Catch up on your shows, relax.
Yeah.
Because guys, the days and the weeks and the months, the year just started, and January is January.
Yeah, it's like almost done.
Because it's almost done.
It's almost done.
You know, so
it's almost done.
By the time you look, guys, it's gonna be summer.
Yeah,
quick seriously, we're complaining about the winter now, but it will be summer.
Hi, Susu.
Sooner than you think. Hi.
I miss these. Oh, thanks, Susu. I know we're gonna be back to our regular schedule.
We're gonna have some. I know I keep saying it, guys, but we will have some fun things in 2024.
Definitely.
Just
to change it.
Just wait and see. But thanks to our loyal supporters that still support.
Yeah.
Even if we're gone missing for a while or we're MIA, they still come and support. So big up to you guys.
Yeah, y'all. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Lash&Sip. The Fluff and I are
2024.
Yeah, Miss Fluffy and I are back.
Happy
New Year to everyone.
For sure.
How's everybody?
Maybe we could just get into our topics.
Yes. So what lashes are you rocking today for Lash&Sip?
I am rocking a spicy latte, guys. Okay, yes, keeping it short and sweet today.
Yeah, Miss Puffy likes her short ones.
I just kind of felt like an everyday type of vibe tonight. I didn't really feel like to go too much out there. Yeah. But I just said, you know what, let me get a little bit spicy because it's been a while.
Definitely.
And then my love, what do you have on?
I have on, the infamous Suga Plum. That never seems to go out of style.
Her always has on her volume lashes, guys.
Yeah,
she ain't leaving it. So.
Definitely. And we have lashes for all types of, just all lengths for every style, occasion. Styles, yeah. So please hit us up at Beauty or dress down. Exactly.
We got you guys.
Definitely. But yeah, Fluff. So what is our topic for today?
Just kind of a recap of 2023. And maybe what our New Year's resolution goals are. Or just goals in general. I don't want to say resolutions because sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't, and sometimes it doesn't work out the way you plan.
True.
So, for me, it's just going with the flow, and whatever falls into place, falls into place. So I'm not going to give myself too much expectation because when you do, it just never turns out the way you want.
No, it's true, Fluff. I agree completely.
So 2023 started pretty it wasn't bad.
No, it started off like every typical year, Fluff, where things
goes fast.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But, it's like, oh yes, January 2023 is here, and then everything's just started running like since then. There
were like some uneventful events in 2023, like some positive events, but for me personally, Fluff, like I found 2023 to be one of the weirdest and hardest years of like my life. It really had its ups and downs for me. Like sometimes I was just like, what the hell is this year all about? Like something
guessing.
Yeah, Fluff. And it's just weird because it's like, I don't know about y'all, but I just found 2023 to be very negative. Very, very negative. Like Queen_glam hair and makeup. Hi, hon, how are you? Thanks for joining. I found it, for me personally, professionally and personally, like it was just very up and down, very negative.
Nothing was stable.
Fluff. Like nothing was stable. Certain things were not going
according to plan. How you would see it fit.
Yes, Fluff.
Yeah.
So I just found it to be like, how about you?
I would say almost the same. I mean, it started off somewhat okay. Like I said, it went by fast. And then for me, coming down to the ending of the year, I've run into some stuff as well. And it hit me, guys, like a ton of bricks. So it just messed up. It felt like it was going on like that for the whole year for me when it wasn't. Yeah. So just like Bernice, I've had my highs and my lows. Like we've had our good days and our bad days. Yeah. Of course, our birthdays, my birthdays. We always try to do something. Holidays, we always get together. So I would say those are our highs too.
Yes, the holidays were.
Yes, and definitely. But I can't say that it was always great. Yeah. But at the same time, I am grateful because I am here.
Yes, definitely.
So, I guess everything happens for a reason. Sometimes we don't understand certain things as to why they happen and when. Yeah. But I mean, there's always some type of learning curve or learning lesson. So,
I agree, Fluff. I agree.
Like I said, from we have life.
You have everything.
We have everything. Yeah. And everything that we go through, like I said, we don't understand the reason why. Yeah. But I think for us, it always shapes us to be better than
definitely, Fluff. We become stronger with every adversity. And
things happen to us that we're just like, like, okay, what's the worst that can happen? It done happened to me already. We'll call each other and we'll just start laughing automatically because we're like, well, what else can happen? We already had this happen to us. I heard that happen to us. And it's good thing we have each other to lean upon, to comfort each other, to talk about it, whatever. Because sometimes if it's not like that, like
it's depressing. You fall into big depression. A lot of people
go into depression. A lot of people pass away over just not even having the companionship or somebody trustworthy enough to talk to.
Yeah, it's true.
So, when you do have that, you have to be grateful for that because those are the things that keep people going.
Yeah.
Even on the worst days. We call each other sometimes, guess what happened at work today? Yeah. Guess what this? Guess what that? Whether good or bad.
We laugh.
Our end goal is that we laugh no matter what. So whether good or bad, we're going to find something and we're going to laugh.
And we always laugh.
Or we bring up our past or something and we start laughing at each other.
Yeah.
Or we laugh at ourselves. So that is our way of getting through what we've gone through over the years, and it's worked for us. I mean, everybody handles things differently, but sometimes if you do have that one good person that you can talk to, it can make things a little bit more comforting.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
You know,
it really does.
That's pretty much our recap. I mean, we're not really the ones to say, okay, well, every other month we've done this or whatever.
Yeah,
we've gone to our 1-2 parties, like I said, but not a lot either. And that's one thing that I want to do in 2024. I don't want to be. We're going up in age. I won't say the age.
Some of us are getting older. Some of us only get younger as the years goes by.
But we've never really been like party people, like, oh, every weekend we're going out. But I would like for us to do more stuff on a friendship level with her, like more dinner dates, more going out, more interaction, more having fun, and doing different things. I think I would even like a sip and paint or just something. That's more of my thing for 2024.
Same here. Getting out more.
And for me too, more self-care. I think I don't put enough time into doing things for myself. I always get backlogged with whether it's a bill, whether it's doing something for my kids, or just not caring or saying, oh, I'll do it another time, and it never gets done. So I think for 2024, that's more of my main focus, is just trying to focus on myself a little bit more and doing stuff for myself a little bit more, whether it's traveling. Even that too, I want to do a little bit more, whether inside of Canada or outside of Canada. We already know our main goal for August 2024 of this year. We're definitely going to make plans.
Our black asses will not be caught dead or alive.
In Toronto, Canada, guys. And I'm putting it out in the universe. By God's grace, we will be taking our
annual
this year
best
because
friend
we
vacations.
Missed out on
we didn't
2
go
years.
2024.
No,
Look
we
at
didn't
me,
go
I'm such
2023.
an idiot on myself.
We didn't go 2023.
No, we went 2022. We didn't go 2020
Vegas.
though. Did we go 2020 much? We never went anywhere in 2020. No, we went to New York in 2020.
Yes.
We did like a short mini family trip.
It was a long weekend trip.
Yeah.
Then 2021 was
I don't think we went anywhere 2021 Fluff.
Niagara Falls.
We went to Niagara Falls in 2021.
Guys. Anyways, we went to Niagara Falls in 2021.
Oh, yes, we did.
You took me to Niagara Falls for the first time.
Yes, we did. And we got to stay in one of the falls. Yes.
It was a good little staycation.
That was during COVID.
Yes.
So that's why we couldn't travel. Yeah.
2022 was Vegas.
Yeah. 2023.
Last year was the year we didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It took me out for my birthday.
Yeah.
But this year it's a must, guys, that we're definitely...
We need a destination.
You're going to see a destination
vacation
or a Lash and Sip. So guys,
BFF
look out for that.
Edition.
Definitely. Yes. We're definitely going to find time and ways to do things, a little bit more things, a little bit more outdoorsy stuff.
Yeah, same.
And even possibly, even having our lives in different places, different locations too,
just to do something
different.
Because it's true what you said, like 2023, like even me, for like just reflecting, I'm like, going out more. Us remember how like honestly Fluff, like back in the day we would just we'll just
not to say we were carefree, but we did
more. Like I think as time goes on, has gone on, like life happens, things happen, like different circumstances and situations have popped up in our lives where we've had to attend to. But
as we get older too, I mean more responsibilities. We have teenagers, we have to do things, we have to make sure that they're straight and certain things. So I feel like we do put a lot of what we need to do for ourselves on the back burner for other things all the time. So I said this year I want it to be a year where I want to do more for me. I don't want to just go out there and do for everybody else. I want to have time to do stuff for me. Or for us to do stuff together and like how we used to do our dinner dates.
Our movie
maybe
dates.
Go sit down and have a drink at a nice bar. Go to a nice picnic or some other stuff.
We used to literally take each other out.
So I miss those type of things. And I want to just enjoy my spring and summer to the fullest this year. Because like we said, you just don't know what can come at you.
Yeah, it's true.
And you always have to be prepared. But in the meantime, you can't have all work and no play.
Yeah, it's true. And I feel like with me and you, Fluff, we focus more on, like you said,
always at task wanting to get what we need to get done.
It's like this needs to get done.
That we need to focus on.
And like honestly, y'all being single parents, like it's hard. Like Fluff and I have to depend on ourselves for a lot of things and each other, right? So like having teenage kids, having other things, us trying to do our own business, like, and then you know what I mean. And then there's personal stuff that do come into play, and it takes a lot.
Like you said, and you don't know what's gonna happen, whether good or bad. You have to roll with the punches. Yeah. So then you gotta get up and put a brave smile on your face, like everything is okay.
Yeah, that's true. So and when it's not really,
it's not. You know, but you just have to do what you have to do. But that's just more of my thing, as in like the recap / 2024 goals thing, and it's all about. For me, it's all about working smarter and not harder either. Yeah. Because when you work too hard. I wouldn't say work too hard, but when you're too hard on yourself and you put this high expectation that you're going to do this and do that, you end up breaking down.
That is the key word.
In more ways than one, because it's a mental breakdown, it's a physical breakdown, it's an emotional breakdown. And then when you're all these things, how do you take care of yourself? How do you take care of your family?
You can't.
You become anxious. You become miserable. You become angry. You know, you become all these things. So before that happens, these are the things that I want to do to make myself in a better space.
Yeah, same here.
So that's just more of what I would want to do for 2024. Just be happier.
Yeah. And just fulfilling things that make you more fulfilled and just happy and content, right?
That's it. And it's honestly, guys, it's just about the simple things. It's not about having a whole bag of money. Yes, everybody would like to have money. That's one of my things. I would love to have some extra cash flowing around somewhere, but at the same time, there's a lot of little things you can do, and especially if you do have a good friend, like I always go back to saying, or you do have good family, then there's little things that you can do to make yourself happy.
Because honestly, back in the day, like when we say back in the day, not too long back in the day, but like let's just say for about 5-6 years ago, Fluff, right? Like me and Miss Fluffy would just be like, okay, let's bring Fluff will have $40, I would have $40.
When things were $40.
Yes, I was back in the day.
Not
like
anymore.
You know what I mean? Like in terms of like how we would go out, like we just budget, okay?
Things,
like we'll bring a bill between the both of us, and or 50. Fluff will have 50, I have 50. That covered like our meals, like little things that we wanted to do. Like I too want to get back into those things because I find
our little time to do stuff at least every month or every other month. We can be doing something. Like it would be nice to even start doing like different restaurants, trying while doing lives, testing out different food because I love to eat, as you can.
We both
we're foodies. Like even testing out different things, even stuff like that. I wouldn't mind. Going around and doing little stuff like that, to kind of like
just experience what's there, and like even like what you did this year. So one of the good things that like I found Fluff did for us, because we always complain about finding like a good club spot that we can go chill, listen to our type of music, our type of vibe, and whatever. So the first one she found, honestly, guys, it was a shock, but you know what? It was a pleasant shock because it was our type of environment and everything. We were able to like vibe. The music was right. So that's one of the things that Fluff and I have always complained about from since we were teenagers.
And that's the reason why we also don't get out much. As much as I say we like to go places and do things, we are also very selective on where and when we do these things. Exactly. So I try to be the one to like look up stuff that I know that me and Bernice will enjoy. Like, okay, Bernice, this look like something that we both will like.
Exactly.
Let's see what's happening. So that's more of my thing. More to do this year too, is to find more places that are suitable for what we like. Yeah,
because I'm like, when we go out, we like to hear our music. Yeah. We like to hear an eclectic type of music. Yeah. I don't want to be at a club and then it's just, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, we love our dancehall, reggae, and, but I don't want to hear that all the time. We want to hear an eclectic sound. So
and we're grown. So we're on the grown folks vibe. We're not into the little 21-year-old stuff. And even these days at clubs, you don't want to be at club and be looking around, because these days, sometimes people don't even behave themselves.
No, not at all.
So, like, we want to go to a place where we know it's safe. We just want to go to an environment that we know it's fun.
Yeah.
We do what we have to do. We dance, we have fun. And from we give each other that look, we know it's time to
It's time to roll. Like, all we need is to look. And it's done.
So, stuff like that. I like doing where we can find places. I'm like, okay, Bernice, this is happening. this all black is happening. This is
happening. Like,
and we can go. I'm all about the grown folks vibe.
Yeah.
Not to say that things cannot happen, but in a more grown folk setting, you will see grown folks and they will act like grown folks.
Yeah, it's a bit more.
It's not no teenage. Nothing where you have to be like wondering, okay, you know, like hopefully nothing doesn't happen.
Exactly.
So, you know, we're all about that type of stuff these days.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was happy because honestly, Fluff found we found a vibing place in Scarborough. Yeah, and like for the New Year's, like she managed to find us another place.
So at least we started off the New Year's
on
a good note.
On a very positive note in terms of finding places that we can go vibe, chill, hear our type of music, and me and Fluffy can just look at each other and be like,
we're ready to go when we've had enough. We just know what to do, and it was nice.
It was So
we started off. At least we started off the year off, and that's one.
And ending it off 2023 on a positive.
But we always try to at least go somewhere where we're partying from New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. Just to start our New Year's. Not to say that we wouldn't want to stay home with our kids or whatever. But if we have the option to go and do something, which we rarely do, we said, okay, we're going to wait till New Year's Eve to do, because Christmas we usually spend time together.
Yeah, we're at the house.
So we said New Year's Eve into New Year's Day, that's when we'll find something to go do.
Yeah, that's more of our time.
So we did it, and honestly, I don't regret it. It was good. Thankfully, you know, everything was good.
It was good. The sound was good. Like what's it called? Rootsman.
I think it's Rootsman or something.
Rootsman sound.
There's a couple other DJs too, but I can't remember their names off the top of my head. But for the most part, it's what me and Bernice like.
Yeah, it was good. The rotating
Sorry, in
DJs.
terms of settings and stuff like that, and the music was decent.
The music was really good. The atmosphere was good. Like it was just a nice vibe.
Different.
Like the vibe was
never
different.
Been there, but it was good. And like I said, as time goes on and the weather gets a little bit better over time, you know, we find more places, more things, not just club type scenes, but like other places that we decide to go,
lounges,
different things that we can do. And like I said, if we can pop in on the live and share 1-2 things, that's what we plan on doing for like 2024.
You know where we should go for 2024? We should do like a hookah lounge and just
for sure.
Like just
I've never done that.
Yeah, it's nice.
I've never done that. So something that I would definitely would like to attempt to do. So even all of that, guys, it will be in the works. We just have to plan certain things, set out certain things, and then honestly we'll make it happen. Yeah, like definitely, because it's nice to be in the house, but like Fluff said, there's so many different things, events even going on that like we can even go check out, stream from. Yeah, like, you know, for us, once we plan to, we always make it happen. Yeah, so it's true. For us, it's just a matter of planning. We always try to make sure the home front is good first, and then we do what we have to do. So, it's true. You know, like I said, we don't party every weekend or every month. Sometimes every other month. Sometimes every 3 months. Yeah, 4 months, 6 months have gone by and we haven't gone nowhere. We're like, but the last time we went out was New Year's. Yeah. By the time we're going out again, it's April. Yeah. Or whatever. So, like I said, we don't do it every weekend, but when we can go out, oh, trust me, we want to go out. Yeah. Time. Like, we definitely need to have a good time because we've been starved. We don't go out often. We really don't. We're like homebodies. You know what I mean? Like, no worries. We're more just chill at home with our kids and whatever, and focus on other things. So definitely. So for me, 2023, I really was. You okay, Munch? Yeah. It was. I found the fact that Fluff found us 2 club places that we can go hear our type of music and not even bitch and complain and vibe and leave there. Like it was good. You know what I mean? Like that was good. And then it was good. Our Christmas was good as well. Our Christmas was good as well. Yo, it was lit. From the food to the games. Like, I tried to incorporate a little bit of games, in our stuff. But it was good, and I like it. Like, it's our circle is tight. Yeah, it's just us. And it's like this every Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, whatever, birthdays, whatever. We're all together, and we all try to make the best of our little circle. So, but you know what it is? Like, even though our circle is small when it comes to Christmas in terms of family, it's authentic and it's genuine and it's real. Yeah, you don't need like the big, you know what I mean? Like the big hoopla. It's just us, and we make it like it's honestly, guys, it's fun for us. Yeah. Like I don't care what anybody has to say. Yeah. But for us, it's fun and it's family and it's home. It works out. Like, everybody's family dynamic is different, and what works for us. It may not be. Some people can afford to have more people because they have more friends and more family. As for us, it's always just been us this way, small family, small friends. It's always been us. So, you know, we always get together at least on the major holidays and
stuff our face.
Stuff
Good
our face.
Too.
Yeah, I tried to add in 1-2 games to try to make it a little bit interactive. And it ends up always being a good time.
Yeah, it does.
Because Christmas was a good time.
Yeah.
Like, I could honestly say that I enjoyed my Christmas. I got to relax. And we got together. We ate. We laughed. Who want to relax. Oh, whoever ready to go home. We had plethora of food like we always do. We have our sorrel drink.
Yes, the sorrel. I love Christmas because of sorrel. I'm a sorrel. Like, what should I call myself? A sorrel holic?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a sorrel holic. Like, it's bad, y'all. If I can, like, so the other thing too, like, Fluff surprised me with a bottle just recently, like what, 2 weeks ago?
I was laughing. We're like, I bet if you go to Companies right now, she would have none left.
I've had none left. It was done, like, I think within the day that she literally
Are you serious?
One Fluff, you know.
And I dropped it off that night.
Yeah, like, I love sorrel. Like, I'm addicted.
But you know the funny thing is that usually around Christmas time, back in those days, I would never used to like it. But let me tell you, from since this Christmas,
I don't know what the fuck she's on.
I don't know what I was on before, but I drink sorrel to the point where sorrel makes me fall asleep.
I'm African, so ever since I was introduced to that juice called sorrel.
But I just talk about African. In Africa, they have it called.
You know, I've never had sorrel in Africa in my life.
No, I'm saying, but they have it. Is it Africa or Nigeria? Don't they call it zobo?
Like
something,
said,
but they call, but I'm sure
it
tastes probably differently.
Yeah, I've never sampled anything of that type.
But I know that they do have it. I don't know if it's the Nigerian culture or Ghanaian, but I know one of the two. They call it zobo. It's the same red color, but I don't know if they
make it the same.
Clearly, they probably don't.
Yeah,
maybe they make it differently.
Yeah,
but they do have it. Maybe somebody.
Hi, Jada. How are you?
Jada. Maybe
I never, to be honest, this is the first time.
It's not that you would care.
Because guys, the Jamaican sorrel, I don't know. It's not even about the alcohol being in it. It's the lime,
it is about the
ginger. No, Fluff.
It is
the flavoring of everything.
I'm telling you, how the one makes it infused with the ginger and the.
When I was, and it was Munchie that introduced me to, see how excited I get, like, over sorrel. Like, I was introduced to it by Fluff, right? So, because remember, I've known Fluffy from since we were in grade 10. So, you know what I mean? When I'm telling you, every year, like, I have forward to Christmas just for that. Just for
She always gets her own bottle.
Yes,
so
and more.
Imagine she drinks it at the house.
Yeah,
and goes home with her own full bottle. And that doesn't even last for like 1 day.
It doesn't last at all. Like, I can drink a bottle of sorrel in like less than a day. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, in less than 10 minutes, and she'll be gone. Yeah. Like, I don't know what it is about it.
It's like one of those ones when you keep sipping and you can't stop sipping.
Fluff, that's the thing. Yeah. And then I don't know, the ginger,
it's the first
time
lime, because usually back in the days, it would just be mom and them would drink the sorrel. But this year, for some reason, when I drank it, I'm like, this is what I've been missing?
Yes, that's what you've been missing.
And I drank, and I drank, and I drank, and I drank till one day I drank. And I'm like, no, if I drink anymore, I won't be able to go to work. I won't be able to go to work.
I can sip on that and not even, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I can drink like 3 bottles in a day. Like, when I say bottles, I mean like these type of bottles.
And they're usually bigger because the ones that she gets are a bit wider.
Yeah, the one that I get from Fluff is nice and I get ample amount of sorrel.
Guys. But guys, but it's just back to what we're saying, guys. It's just good.
Yeah,
we enjoy our holidays together. If we don't enjoy nothing else, that's one thing we enjoy, getting together for birthday, Christmas,
all
Easter,
holidays,
Thanksgiving. Yeah, we always try to have a good time,
and the meals are amazing.
Yeah, just as long as we have good food and good
company,
what else more could you want?
Yeah, and family. Like, it's not about having a big family and fake people around you. It's just about having people that like, you can go, be comfortable, have fun, enjoy yourselves. Like Fluff said, eat. Like, we'll all eat and then
and that's it. And she'll put her foot up in the chair. When you see her brace back like this, you already know that she's ready to take a little nap. And we'll get up and we'll play games together, or we'll watch something on YouTube or something, And
not the games part, not to cut you off, but the games part is something that Miss Fluffy has added, and which is like has become like now like part of all of our.
Well,
like,
it's not just about just
family.
eating and just relaxing. Now it's kind of more like a trying to get everybody to engage a little more, and we can have a little fun time and a little laugh.
Yeah, it's true.
Because honestly, you have teenagers too. After even though they lock up in the room most of our holidays and do their own thing, but even to engage them more and to have them be a part of what's going on.
Yeah, it's
you
fun.
know, so it's good. And even the younger one that I have, like, to engage him and everything. So
it's different traditions.
It's good, and engage even the older adults, like even mom playing something that she would have never done.
More times, mom is more.
She's not high too much. She done eat. She's good to go, right? So like even involving her in the games and her playing and you know, my aunt coming with her daughter and everybody.
All of us just.
It was good, and honestly, it's just the simplicity of things that
it's true
that matter most to us.
And then New Year's, Fluff and I did our New Year's.
And then we'll plan exactly, and we know I have something in the works possibly for next month too. We just gotta finalize certain things and you know, dot our I's and cross our T's, and then we'll figure out what we need to do.
It was nice. To that's I think that's the roots man thing that I was telling you about that Fluff had found for us.
Yes.
It was really nice to go there. Like you know what I mean?
Vibes.
Yeah, good vibes. It wasn't too crowded like the way we.
Yes, and we don't like crowd because the moment we see crowd, we think
we just get paranoid.
So it was. You know, we scoped out the place with our eyes and we said, okay, well, it seems like a good little. Yeah, the vibe was good. Little place. It was good.
The music was right. Good. The hostess. I really liked her vibe, honestly. Fluff and I've been watching some, like, her energy is just different. Like, it's more like, kind of like free like us, where it's just like, she don't care about what anybody thinks and just positivity, right? So it was nice to just go somewhere different, you know what I mean? Listen to some different tunes, meet different people. You know, and like I said, Fluff did a really good job, because that's one thing that we've always said, like from since we were 15, to be able to go to find our own club, not like hot spot scene where we can go chill, listen to our music. Know that
if anything is popping off long weekends or
we can just go exactly. So it was really nice, like from the Halloween place that she found.
I passed there today. I was like, every time I pass it, I start laughing to myself and saying, but honestly, even that, I could say that could even kind of be one of my little mini highlights for 2022.
It was.
It was good. It was different. I've never been to a Halloween party. Never been to a lesbian Halloween party.
Yeah, and we got to dress up.
And we got to dress up, and it was nice.
It was dope. It was different. We didn't know that it was. You know,
we got a good laugh out of it. Not in a bad way. But the fact that we were like in an environment like that we've never been before,
and the vibes was just right.
Yeah, it was like, good, guys. And this is why it's good to kind of get out and go to different places, because you go to different places, you see different things.
Yeah, different. You know? And I never even knew, like, again. So as you guys can clearly tell, Fluff is the one that she organizes. Yeah, she's the organizer.
She's just the one that just brings the money and say, oh yeah, don't worry, I'll send you the money. And I'll be the one to say, okay, but this is where we're going to hit up next.
Fluff is more
and she's always on board. She's like, oh yeah, I'll send you your money, don't worry.
Yeah, like, you know, Fluff organizes us. So like, if it comes to the research and finding places, that's more Fluffy's thing. Yeah. Because I'm more of like,
Brittany's just the one that's, oh, okay, how much is it?
And I don't go nowhere. And I'm very
good. In a relationship, she's like the man. Just like, oh, tell me how much it costs and I'll just send you the money.
You know what I mean?
You know, well, I'll be the one to more look into it and be like, let's go. And I read my reviews. I look into things thoroughly because I don't want to make no mistake to go somewhere and be like, oh, we're wasting our time and our money with this. So, you know, I try to just really look into things properly that I could be like, Bernice, like, we don't go out often, so when we do, I want us to have a grand old time. So even if it's a restaurant, I'm researching, I'm reading reviews, I'm looking it up, I'm making sure that it has what we like or what we don't like, you know. So I'm more like that. I don't like going anywhere until I really look into things first. And I always try to have a second opinion. I'll say, Bernice, I saw this spot, but let me look and see if I see something else first.
She's very organized and very like. on top of like her research and everything.
I'll do that to make sure that we're A-okay.
Yeah.
So with that, like, we're always good.
Yeah, I'm like the airhead.
Yeah,
man that just follows her.
She's like the man. She's like, oh yeah, just tell me how much it is and I'll give it to you. So she's like the man that's like, yeah, don't worry about the money. I'll send you the money and I'll be like, okay, Bernice, we're gonna go here. And she never says no. She's on board with everything.
Yeah, because honestly, to be like, and going back to like what Miss Fluffy said, like, I don't have to worry about anywhere we're going because Miss Fluffy's the type of friend. It's not like this is not
she's worried about. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna bring me that?
Yeah, like
we're gonna be unsafe.
Yeah. So sometimes like she'll be like, we're going here, and I'll be like, okay, like I don't
good. She doesn't worry about.
Because I know, like, and we've been, like I said, guys,
she knows we're safe. She knows if I'm going to drive, so I'm going to say, "Good, Bernice, we're going to look out for this.
Exactly.
I try to make sure that we're in a safe setting because it's just
always,
me and you all the time.
Always.
Right?
So it's not like I don't have to worry about anything. Like, when we get there, then we scan the place and start giving each other, like, the looks.
We'll know what to do in case, things don't work according to plan. But usually, for the most part, we're always at the right place at the right time, and that's what I want to continue. Just to be at the right place at the right time around the right people.
Yes, exactly.
And honestly, we should be okay.
And we're fine. So, honestly, we've been partying, doing our thing from since we were like, 15, grade 10? So...
And I feel like, a matter of fact, guys, we talk about that. This year's our golden year.
Yeah.
So this is the year where we're gonna show out.
Yes.
This is our golden year, guys. Our 25th golden year.
Like, that's how long Fluff and I have been best friends.
This is our golden year, even for our birthdays. So, I want us to live it up.
Yeah.
And I want us to just cancel all negative energy, cancel all bad vibes, and just have straight up fun.
Yeah. We've been best friends since we were 15. God. So we're gonna be 25 years.
This is our 25th year, guys.
Like, it's
September coming.
What we're gonna say? Honestly, I've been with my best friend longer than any relationships. That's why I always say people don't understand when I say my man woman because honestly, she's the one person that has actually lasted longer than any man that I've ever dated. You know what I mean? And honestly, we actually have. It's kind of weird. And
our relationship is not a relationship where we argue. Yeah, like anything, she'll tell me, "Shut up, Siobhan." Something. But we've never been in a relationship.
We have a more of a. Okay, even though we're best friends,
we have a silent understanding.
Yeah, it's kind of like much. We have like it's kind. Okay, how should we describe it?
It's kind of.
I would describe it as
like, "Are you guys okay?"
Yeah, like we.
But then I've never seen two people that can look at each other and not say nothing and know exactly what we're saying.
All we have to do once give each other the look. Yeah, like once I see Munchie giving me a certain look, I'm like, okay, it's time. Yeah, you know what I mean? We all make fun of her, me, the kids. Or some of us were like, okay, if we're being given a certain look, it means that we fucked up.
Yeah,
because we all know when she's mad.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's normally it's like
but
you
we can
understand.
Read each other.
Yeah,
that's the thing. We can read each other without even saying a word.
Yeah.
And who does that?
Yeah.
25 years, guys, we're making. This is not no...
It's about respect.
Flanky friendship. Like, we've been... And it's not no friendship where we're friends today and then we fall out. Like, I never understand those type of friendships where... No. Because everybody's dynamic is different.
Because Fluff, we have respect for each other.
I agree with
that. And even though we're best friends... Like, you respect certain things about me and I respect certain things about you, right? So we don't take that piece for granted.
That's true.
Even though we're best friends. Like, not because Miss Fluffy's my best friend, I'm going to disrespect her or take her for granted. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I feel the same way. We have our boundaries with each other.
Yeah, there's that mutual respect.
So it's like, we're not those type of friendships where we're on and off, like... Oh, we fell out, so we haven't been talking for 3 months, and then we're friends again. Yeah, I don't believe friendship should work like that. If that's how your friendship is working, then you need to check yourself and that friend because something ain't right.
Yeah, and also too, like, in being friends though, like I also like, and the same thing with Miss Fluffy. Like, Miss Fluffy's my best friend, but she's also her own individual person. Yeah. She also has other connections. She also has other things. You get what I'm saying? And as I've gotten older, like, I appreciate the fact that, like, Fluff can go out, do whatever she has to do, and I'm not worried about my place in her life.
Exactly.
You understand? And she
doesn't
have to worry.
come back somehow, some way. It's not like to say, oh, we have another friend and we're like, oh, we think that friend is going to take over our friendship. No. She has her friends, 1-2 friends, because we don't have friends really.
Yeah, we don't really have friends like that.
But, you know, she'll have a friend or acquaintance or whatever you want to call it. Same with me. But at the ending of the day, we know where our friendship lies.
Exactly. And that's,
you know what I mean? And we're not in no competition with each other.
That's the other piece. So, like, it's... So, like, I can tell you guys, like, yo, she'll do the research and be like... Or sometimes she'll be like, Bernice, we're going here. And I'll be like,
just make the dates and be like, okay, whatever.
I don't go back and do no research. Like, if Fluffy wanted to bring me to a place to kill me... I could bring him to go kidnap her and she wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know. But she knows that when I'm saying, okay, Bernice, we're going to go somewhere, she knows, okay, when she's going to have it. Exactly.
And I know she's going to say, Munch, don't worry about this or that or whatever. And we have our system when we go out, what to do.
It works for us.
It works for us.
It works for us. You know what I mean? So...
It just happens that way. And like I said, everybody's life is different. Everybody... dynamic is different. Not everybody can have the type of friendship we have. It just happened that God put us together that fateful day, September whatever 2000 and what, maybe 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And it's like it was meant to be.
It was ordained.
It was ordained.
Be a man, because if you were a man,
but if I was a man, really, would we work?
Yeah, we would. We definitely would. Because if you like, you know what I mean. We would sit down. We would talk. We reason, honestly, Fluff. I sit down and talk to you more. Reason you with you. Like again, we've been together for 25 years. That says a lot in terms of. It's true. You know what I mean? Like, look at us.
These people must be like,
so weird. But this is how we are, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna sugarcoat ourselves for nobody, you know? And we're Munchies, Miss Fluffy's in her 20s. I like to admit my age. I'm gonna be 40 in the next 6 months.
I'm going to be 26, as my son would
some
say.
people like to age backwards. Some of us don't mind stating our age. As a 39-year-old woman that I am, who's gonna be turning... Like what, 40 in the next 6 Fluff. Can you imagine? We met when we were 15. And now,
can you imagine?
Well, for you only age backwards. You're like the Benjamin Button. Yes. I like to age forward.
Don't say those numbers in front of you know who. But honestly, guys, like it's been years. It's been years, guys. I can't believe the 25th year. Of our friendship.
Our golden jubilee. That's what we should call it. 15. From
we met in grade 10. Till
no kids, now.
No kids, no man, no nothing till
us helping each other sneak out of our parents' house.
I was laughing the other day and saying, remember them time like, don't call my house.
It's true. I'll be like,
because I'm not gonna be home. I already. You know what to expect, so I know not to call until she calls me first.
Or Fluff, I'm with you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so.
Meanwhile, I'm with man.
I think about all of them days and I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So now we have teenagers in the same grades that we were in.
Yeah. It's
gosh.
It's and it's a blessing. It's a big blessing because not everybody can have that type of foundation and whatever and be able to grow. Like, we're gonna grow old together with dentures and all. God, let's knock on wood. We still want to hold on to our teeth. I don't want to be walking around.
I told her already. I when I'm in my diaper, shitting my pants. Yes. Let me help you.
You know, that's us. You know what I mean? And that's a blessing.
Like, people don't understand, like, when you have that solid person behind you, like I said, whether good friends or good family, you can't take those type of things for granted because friendship doesn't come around. And as you talk about friendship, I just want to talk about a story that has been happening and it's so ironic how the story that's happening, the person has my name.
Oh, there's a crazy Siobhan?
Munchie. Right? Because it's like, this is how you know some people, I don't know what they say as friend. Anyway, there's a trending thing that's going on right now between a girl named Munchie and Mitzi.
On TikTok, Fluff?
TikTok, Instagram. I think the story just came out, like, if it's not yesterday or today. Where Mitzi went to Jamaica and Munchie's in England. Mitzi lives in England, but she went to Jamaica.
Okay.
Munchie asks Mitzi to bring up some stuff for her.
Oh, okay.
Bread. Some Jamaican food items. Now, this is why people always say that when it comes to traveling, people don't bring stuff for people.
Yeah.
Because you just never know.
Yeah.
What Munchie has against Mitzi, Bernice, I don't know. She had some stuff. And the reason why Mitzi did this for Munchie, because Mitzi, one, I heard Mitzi's a diabetic. This is a story that's trending. It's a Jamaican thing.
Oh, okay.
So they're both Jamaican, but they live in the UK. But Mitzi went back to Jamaica to see her family, and I think she has kids down there. Older kids. Mitzi's diabetic. Munchie lives in England.
Mm-hmm. I
don't know what Munchie has against Mitzi, and they claim to be friends. Okay? Mitzi, the story by what I'm hearing, guys, and I have to use the word allegedly because stories change.
Yeah, true, and we don't know.
By what I'm hearing on TikTok and what I'm seeing, yes, girl, a little bit more. Thank you. What I'm seeing on Instagram is that Munchie told Mitzi to bring up bread, and so what people are saying is, why would you bring up these things when these things are in certain countries already? Bread.
I was gonna ask you, isn't bread in England?
Bread. Some other type of Jamaican stuff, and Lasco. You know, Lasco is the bag drink mix. It's like a vanilla drink mix, kind of like how you'd have like back in Jamaica and Ghana, like how you'll have the Milo in that orange bag.
Okay, yeah.
You can just kind of
cut it in and you just.
They have the Lasco, so Lasco you can use the Lasco for like porridge. It can be like a vanilla drink mix, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know what Munchie have against Mitzi. Would you believe? I don't know if Mitzi was onto this, but I don't think so. Mitzi was coming back to England with the stuff. It's like you saying, Munch, bring these stuff for me from Jamaica because when I'm here in Canada, I don't see these items. Yeah. So bring them back for me. And you know in Jamaica, you're going to get the original.
Yeah.
So she called Mitzi, said Mitzi must, another person going to drop off these items for her. The Lasco, 12 big packs of Lasco, bread, and some other items. Would you believe in the Lasco, Bernice? It's cocaine in the Lasco.
Are you serious, bro?
And she said when she was calling her to see if the woman dropped off the stuff, she said she wasn't going to answer the phone. And Mitzi's aunt must have said, don't bring back nothing for nobody. But the reason why Mitzi she felt compelled to do it is because one, she's her friend. And she said she have a son down there that got into a bike accident and the son stopped walking 2 years ago. So when she knows anybody going down, she'll say, oh, send this for my son or whatever. Yeah. So she felt compelled now, as Munchie being her friend, to say, okay, you want these things? It ain't nothing. Yeah, I'm going to bring it back for you. Like how you'll say, Munchie, bring me back this or this or whatever. And I'll say, okay, Bernice, no worries. Go to the airport. Cocaine. When they evaluated the cocaine would be worth 20.7 million Jamaican dollars. Though, can you imagine she's going back to England with her kids, going to the x-ray machine, get stopped and say that you have this amount of cocaine in your bag, thinking that it's the Lasco she's bringing back for her friend. So the friend clearly set her up. And you're telling me this is somebody it's all over TikTok. I have to send you anytime I go home tonight. I'm gonna send you how the woman was crying and saying, Munchie, how you can't do this to Mitzi? They said Mitzi's a diabetic and you know in Jamaica, Bernice, if she get locked up, you need insulin. You're not getting these things. Even her son was on TikTok talking about it. So imagine you get held up. You know you're going to jail. Her son was even saying that the mom is not even like how you would say she's only a resident in the UK. So she's
not even a citizen or a permanent resident.
So imagine you're going back to UK. She was going back, went to the airport, the Norman Manley airport, checking her luggage. They scan it. They see that. She's going back with her kids. Her kids are now in Jamaica, and they have her locked up. Wow. And you're her own friend. They have it now that her own friend, which is Munchie, my namesake, set her up.
That is a setup, though, Fluff.
Set her up, and the aunt was telling her, don't bring nothing for nobody. But again, she's thinking that Munchie's her friend, and she's just going to do Munchie the favor, not knowing. But even with the heaviness, because she was saying how it's so heavy and this and
Fluff.
that. And another lady from the UK that I watched was even talking about it and saying, what kind of friend? This is why I hear a lot of people were saying when I was reading the comments, some were saying even if their own mom asks them to bring something, not bringing it in, or give me the money. Yeah. I will purchase it myself. Yeah. But don't tell me somebody's going to bring something to me to bring back, because you never know. No. Imagine all of that so-called Lasco that she thought was in that thing that she was bringing back from Munchie was all coke.
Wow, Fluff, that's freaking
and
scary.
And she knows that the woman is a diabetic and she's not a resident. So everything that she did clearly was a setup, and clearly she had it out for this so-called friend. And this is probably a friend that she's known her for years. So you tell me, that's like me knowing you for years and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
But like, for what though, Fluff?
That's the word on the street. I'm gonna find it. But that's what's been happening, and it just goes to show that there are certain people you can't consider as friends.
You have to be careful.
There's no way.
Like conscientiously, Fluff.
Imagine
like
this woman in the airport shitting up herself. You think you're gonna go on your from UK to Jamaica's about 10-hour flight. You're preparing to go back to UK with your family.
Oh, it's 10 hours from the UK to Jamaica?
About 9.5 hours.
Okay.
It's a long flight. And usually it's like an evening flight. So usually they go in the evening so that maybe they could arrive in the morning. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going back thinking, okay, all is well. You're going back. Maybe your kids them are going back to school, everything. And you imagine they stop you in the x-ray machine and say they see coke and they take you out of the line. They said they took her out of the line with her kids and said, you know that this ain't no last go in here. You know what this is. And everybody having how when she set her up, and when like it's just a hot.
But how can you do that though? Like how like
it's just crazy. Like I said, guys, I'm just it's all alleged. I'm just saying based off of what I've seen and what I've heard online. But it just all comes back to friendship. That is a word that people take very lightly. Yeah. They take it as a joke, and it's not. Some people are not even worthy to be considered a friend. Because there's no way how that woman is going to get out of this. She's going to have to get the world's best lawyer. And even then.
But I think about how does she even have the money, Fluff?
But that's what I say. Because now the son said he set up a GoFundMe. It's all over TikTok. So I'm hoping if she happens to get a good lawyer that know about social media and can pick out 1-2 things and realize that she was set up, it can possibly help her. But just imagine just being in that type of setting. Jail in Jamaica is no joke.
Yeah, Fluffy, like
you left your kids behind. You're a diabetic, so you know it's insulin and stuff that you need. You're not gonna get those type of things in jail because they're not gonna treat you differently because
you have diabetes. Yeah, and so like you're a criminal
can
to
just
them.
sit there and just rot. That honestly, I wouldn't even know how to act, how to think. Right? I would be at a loss for words, and I'd be thinking, my own friend did this.
So-called old,
and everybody's saying that when she girl is gonna get what's coming to her.
Yeah, because you can't do that to people, and you know you did it intentionally.
Yeah, she did it intentionally. So that's just the story, guys. Is just saying to you, like, you just have to be careful.
Be careful of who you choose
like
as friends.
We have this everlasting friendship because we know where we're coming from. Yeah. We know that what we've been having over the decades has been genuine. Yeah. But not everybody's like that. Oh, hey, Dane.
Yes. Our number one male groupie. No, but what you're saying is true. It's true, Fluff. What you're saying is true.
It's not easy, but it's messy.
That's beyond
messy out there.
Every day of my life, I'm just gracious and very thankful.
Yeah.
That, like, me and Munchi. Because, like I said, I don't have to second guess where we're going. You know what I mean? Like,
what if, like...
No.
Because I'm telling you, this woman probably thought, this woman's really her friend. Clearly, if you're going to set up somebody like that, knowing fully well the woman is not well, she's not legally...
Yeah,
she's not really set up yet. The woman was crying. I have to find the TikTok and show you. It's all over the internet now.
We should even do a reaction video for
I'm just hoping that, justice will be served in a situation like this, because I cannot imagine how that woman is feeling right now, knowing that she had to just be handcuffed in the airport.
The embarrassment.
I remember saying when you're going through them X-ray machine, usually have police there or whatever. Remember they're scanning everything, and imagine saying...
Just the level of the sheer embarrassment, like... And
they handcuff you. You gone one way. Your kids have gone one way. You don't know what their fate is gonna be. You don't know how they're gonna return back to you. Like...
Nah, man. That's just... This is why, like, 2024, prioritize yourself. Prioritize the good, genuine friendships that you do have. Like, you have your one little best friend, like what I have from since grade 10. Yeah. You just hold on to them. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not about prioritize, and like what Miss Fluff said, like, things that you want to do it. Whether you have somebody or not, learn to do certain things. You know what I mean? What did he say?
I can't deal with it. I don't trust Bernice. Don't trust her much.
Kiss my ass, Dane. Friggin' ass. He's another one too that nobody likes, but yet he always has to offer his lame ass 2 cents. Unfortunately, Dane is somebody that I have to acknowledge. I've known this pest for the past. How long have we known the unfortunate?
For the same amount of time we've been friends, actually.
This past 25 years, we're trying to get rid of this unfortunate pest that we have to acknowledge, unfortunately, because he's our only male groupie. Friggin' fool. Look how I hate Dane. I wish he was here. I can friggin' splash my drink on him. But yeah, like hold on to, you know what I mean? Hold on to friends, good people. Like Dane is another one. As much as like you hear me shitting on him, like that's just how me and Dane get along. Okay, I will not.
They have to argue, or it wouldn't be right. Yeah. Right, Dane?
You know, but
if you and Bernice did not get into something, it would not be right.
It's called abuse. He will emotionally and psychologically abuse me now that I have the power to rain terror on him. But he's another one too that we've known from, like, he's been one of our good homeboys for the past 25 years.
And he's never, what I liked about Dane, he's never changed.
No, he's always
the same.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's never changed.
Down to earth and genuine. Dane? Y'all two need to be like in a boxing ring.
He's never changed, indeed. Indeed, he hasn't. But all jokes aside, like it's about like having genuine people, like the Danes, the Fluffies, and you know what I mean? Like it's the mutual respect. As I'm spitting, sorry, Fluff. The mutual respect is always there. Yeah. You know, so 2024, like Fluff said, for me, it's about holding on to people that I hold dear. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And just building and just growing. Yeah. And learning about each other and ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
But y'all.
I think we've took off a lot.
Yeah, we've been on here for an hour. It's been
so we had to catch up. So guys, forgive us if it's long and drawn out. But we haven't been on here in a minute. So
it's been a while.
We had to reflect and, you know, look back at the good times, the bad times, and what's ahead. So. Definitely.
All right, y'all. So we're going to go back to our regular scheduling. You know, every 2 weeks, the Fluff and I will be here doing our lives. And like she said, different activities and different events, like us going to restaurants and different
if we don't come every other 2 weeks, guys, just understand that, you know, life do happen.
It does.
But, you know, we're going to make it a point of duty for 2024 to come with a lot of spicy new things. So just look out for that. I know I've been saying that, guys, and you're tired of me saying it, but in real, it's going to happen this year. So, like I said, if we don't, 2 weeks is our schedule, every 2 weeks, but if it doesn't happen for whatever reason, y'all know what the real deal is.
Exactly. We also want to thank every single one of you guys. Like, whether we're doing the lives or not, you guys continuously.
And whether if it's one person or 10
people, like, the support is amazing. And also too, y'all, we just want to thank you guys because Miss Fluffy and I have 215 followers on YouTube. Yay. Like, honestly, like the Fluff, like to some people they're gonna be like, what the fuck are they talking about? It's only 215. But from where we're coming from and from where we're starting, like we didn't even.
This year's gonna make.
We started 2 years. Yeah.
This month.
Yeah.
January 26th to be exact.
It's gonna be 2 years since we've launched, you know, Lash and Sip. Yeah. Like everything to do with Yaz Beauty. And honestly, guys, 2 years ago, like when we first started, it was like, Fluff, nobody's even following us. It's true. You know, and we just want to thank every single one of you guys for your undying and unwavering support.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Everything. Yeah, it does mean a lot.
215 may not sound like a lot to some people, but you know it's a definitely stepping stone.
For us.
And we just want to add a couple more zeros to that, guys.
Yes. So follow us on YouTube.
Any of y'all Lash people come on here, you better come on here with y'all sponsor money too. And we ain't doing shit this year for free. So any Lash people that come on here, come with y'all money. Just know that.
I can't with Miss Fluffy. But yeah, y'all, we're very gracious and just very
slow and steady. Proud of you guys. Thanks, Dane.
Yeah, thank you, Dane.
Thank you, Dane. Means a lot. But yeah,
it does.
Slow and steady definitely wins the race.
Definitely.
You know, only up from here, guys. So
up. All right.
So until next time, folks. Say goodbye to these pretty faces.
later.
Bye, guys.
And this video will be up on YouTube on Monday. So we're going to go back to our regular, everything. So, yeah, again, guys, thanks for all the support.
Bye.